I'm here to meet Tushar Khanna, who's going to share with us the hows and whys of making coffee. Mocha is a coffee bar that feels like a cross between the opulence of a 50s club with Middle Eastern influences. I'm here to drink a mugful and discover the mysteries of coffee. Hi Tushar. And
hi, how are you? Great. Okay.
now, obviously, I can see all this.
Yeah.
And I can, obviously, I'm ready to start drinking my espresso.
Yeah.
How are all these made?
Basically, there are two types of beans. One is Arabica and another one is Robusta. These are the very good beans, Arabica beans from Jamaica. They are very well balanced in terms of your acidity, your smoothness and texture.
So you're saying these come from Jamaica?
Yeah. And these are the Brazilian beans. Very low in acidity and very creamy texture they have. When you make a coffee out of it, they are very creamy and very good in texture.
So what exactly is the difference between Arabica and Robusta?
Arabica are like, when they are picked, they are fully ripe beans, and like Robusta, when they are picked by the machine. So even if the beans is not ripe enough, they are like picked by the machine. That's the main reason Arabica is a very good bean. You get a very good aroma out of it.
What about blends? I mean, when you make a coffee, for example, I'm going to drink this one.
Yeah.
Do you use a special bean or do we use blends?
We use Arabica beans only. Like there are some house blend coffees and all these coffees where they make their own Arabica and Robusta beans, say 60% of the Arabica and 40% of the Robusta to make their own house blend coffees.
Now you have another one here, which you were saying is different.
Yeah.
A third kind of bean?
These are basically a pea berry beans. Normally in India you get these beans, very good quality of beans again. But you make very good coffees, like South Indian coffees goes very well with this.
Right, so there's three kinds of beans. And we've got some powders here as well, and I'm going to drink this one. Wow. This is serious stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So now that you've sorted me out on the beans, help me get a little more educated on the types of coffees that you actually make.
We make Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, Brazilian coffees, Kenyan coffees. Again, Kenyan is one of the very strong coffees that we have.
So you've got coffees from different regions.
Yeah.
And all of them take on different flavors.
Flavors,
So it's a little bit like wine, you know. Same grape, different countries, and yet you get different flavors.
Like the Ethiopian coffees are really like have gone a very earthy flavor because they have very near to the sea and all. That's the main reason they get the earthiness into their coffee.
Well, we have espresso.
Yeah.
And we're drinking cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
What are the differences between all these? I mean, you've got espresso, cappuccino, latte, mochaccino.
Base is espresso, but then like cappuccino is little more foamy and latte is a little more milkier coffees. And then mochaccino is chilled coffee.
So you start with the espresso and then you kind of add other things to it.
Yeah.
So Tushar, now you're going to show me how you use the plunger to make fresh fruit coffee.
Sure, why not?
And guys, I'm going to show you my trick using the South Indian coffee filter. So what are you going to do? Show me.
I'll be adding some coffee powder to it, right? And then I'll be adding some hot water to it. You can keep it for like 1 or 2 minutes and then you can just plunge it down and then you can make your coffee. That's the best way, and if you want some milk, you can add some milk to it.
Mine is completely different. Now this is my South Indian coffee filter. I like it better because it reminds me of my cocktail shaker. Comes apart in 3 parts. This is where the decoction will come out. This is where the coffee goes in, and you can see that it has tiny little holes inside. Too small to allow the coffee powder to go through, but small enough to let the liquid go through. So, get some really good freshly ground coffee powder. Put as much as I want.